Hi everyone, we are here at the Medical City in Pasig for our executive checkup.
It is bright and early. We are excited to get started.
Yeah.
I've got the comprehensive meal package. We've got blood works, we've got ultrasounds, we've got stress tests, we've got, all kinds of different tests.
Right.
Really looking forward to it. As the old saying goes, health is wealth.
Absolutely. Of course, I'm getting the female comprehensive package, which also addresses a lot of things. We've got our own test, we've got our own anatomy, so it's going to be different for me as well. So we're excited. So join us today.
Let's get to it.
The Wellness and Aesthetics Institute at the Medical City Pasig offers comprehensive executive checkup packages tailored to your exact needs. I know what you're thinking. Nobody looks forward to checkups, and they aren't the most pleasant thing to go through. But starting your wellness journey in a reception area with a warm, welcoming vibe like this is certainly the best way to begin. Make your inquiries early, work the details you'd like to include in your package, and schedule your checkup. It's as simple as that.
The journey begins with a thorough briefing of what you're in for during your checkup, and of course, the prerequisite paperwork and forms that need to be filled out. Everything is clearly explained so that any concerns can be addressed. And once that's done, it's off for a series of tests.
First stop, blood extraction.
Reminder folks, a 10 to 12 hour fast is required before your blood test. So plan on a light snack late at night so that you're not over-fasted by mid-morning. This is often why the blood test is the first test that you undergo. And from there, it's on to the next tests that are part of the package that you choose. We underwent a blood test, a chest x-ray, ultrasound, and body composition test in the morning.
So what's been going on so far?
Well, so far I've had my x-ray,
Pasado?
blood test, hindi ko pa alam. Blood test, which means we can drink water na after. Kasi nag-fasting kami ng food and water for 10 to 12 hours.
Ooh, that water never tasted so good. I was so thirsty. So finally, we can have water. Same here. I had my blood test, I had my X-ray,
Right.
And body composition. I'm curious to see what the results might be.
That's my favorite test, and usually I do a good job on that test, but it's been a while.
All right, let's see. Fingers crossed.
See you later.
Small flex, it turns out we're doing pretty good. Metabolic age is at healthy levels for both Pao and me. Time to celebrate with a cheeseburger. Or maybe we should wait to see what our cholesterol levels look like. The package we chose included consultations with an ophthalmologist, a dermatologist, and a dentist. Consulting with an ophtha is a very important stop, as vision and eyesight are areas where you often need to address changes as the years go by. This is a good time to see if last year's reading glasses still get the job done. And a consult with a dermatologist can address any concerns with skin.
As well as hair, though I don't have too many concerns in that department. And after the first round of tests, it's time for a morning treat. Breakfast.
What you got?
Oh, well, I got beef stroganoff. I'm so excited to eat because I'm so hungry. Syempre nag-fasting. And then got some soup. We've got another procedure tomorrow, which is a colonoscopy, so we're avoiding fruits and vegetables for now. And I didn't realize how much I love fruits and vegetables, kaya we're not going to be eating that today. So we finally ate.
Nakangiti na dahil nakakain na.
Yes. Syempre, you have to do fasting before some of the procedures, which include the blood test, and also I think the stomach scan, like the
Sure.
yeah.
You don't want them to see what you eat.
Yeah, that's true.
But we had a really good breakfast, really great spread here. I think overall so far so good. Parang
So fast.
Yeah, it was really nice to walk into the wellness center and sort of see it so bright and so
Right.
parang when you come in for a checkup, you sort of have a little bit of worries about is everything gonna be okay? Is it gonna be a comfortable place? And then you come into this place and parang, ooh, welcome.
And it's really quite efficient because of course they're expecting you because you make an appointment, diba? So they've already mapped out your schedule so that it also coincides with the doctor's schedule, so that it's a really quick process once you set foot here. Like sometimes I'm on my phone and I'm parang hindi pa tapos yung message ko. Yeah, I have to go
So
see the next
that's a nice thing. I like you're guided throughout all the steps.
Right.
You know where you're supposed to be.
Right.
You never feel like you're lost.
Yeah.
And everybody just makes you feel welcome. It's just it's a nice feeling to come to a place and not be worried about the kind of service you're gonna get, and also people make you feel reassured about the checkup that you're about to have.
Right. Now, the results are a different story. Naloko lang.
Bahala ka na doon.
Hindi, pero ibig sabihin, di ba, parang once you're here, they make you feel comfortable, and then, but the idea of going for an executive checkup, and people do this annually, actually, every year, is so that you can catch whatever it is that you can catch. Because, of course, the results of any treatment that you might need to have in the future will be more successful if you catch any disease in its starting stages.
Right.
So,
catch it early. Spot it early. Just generally monitor your health and keep yourself within a good baseline. So I also appreciate the fact that we came in as a couple, and whenever possible, you can consult as a couple. Not everything, of course, is going to be done that way, but like we had our, we sat together during our eye exam, ophthalmologist consult, our derma consult. So it was nice to be able to stay with whoever you came with.
Right, absolutely. And then, of course, this is the executive checkup, which is, they have different packages here at the Medical City. So, of course, I got the female comprehensive, then Paolo got the male. They also have one for senior citizens. So, those are different packages that you can ask about. But tomorrow, we're going to have we're going to come back here, and then we're going to have different tests, which I'm very excited for because it's going to be the first time for both of us. So, one is the colonoscopy and possibly a gastroscopy. That's probably a good thing to have. I hear that they've lowered the suggested age for getting a colonoscopy from 50 years old to 45. So I'm 49, so this is the first time I'm going to get one. And
I'm long overdue, 53, and this is the first time I'm having any kind of endoscopy procedure done. So I think the sooner you can get it closer to 45, which is now the recommended age, the better. So we're halfway through, I think, day one. We've had most of our tests. We've had a great breakfast. We're now energized, and we're going to ace the stress test. Let's see how we go.
We used to be so competitive that whenever they'd ask, you've reached your target heart rate for now, do you still want to continue? And before we'd be like, yes, we want to do until the end of the segment, and then we want to do what, as much more. Are you okay now? We're good. But we'll do that next, and maybe a couple more tests. But I think majority of the tests that we need to do
is done.
So fast.
Fast, efficient, friendly service so far. Really enjoying this executive checkup, comprehensive checkup that we're having
here at the Medical City.
After a short rest, it's time for a second round of tests, including the much-anticipated Bruce Protocol stress test. Susie and I tend to get a bit competitive here, but I have to admit, I think she got the better of me this year.
The important thing is that you hit the minimum heart rate required and your ECG shows no irregularities. We have to wait for the official results, but I think we're doing okay. I round off the morning with women-specific tests that include a pap smear, mammogram, and further ultrasounds. Remember, ladies, we have special needs, so make sure to include any additional tests you feel are necessary.
All right, we are done with day one. of our executive checkup. Actually, it only takes a day, except that tomorrow we're coming back for some very special tests.
It's going to be a first for us. Paghandaan natin. We've got our first endoscopy procedure,
Yes.
and we're pretty excited for that.
Yeah, and
See how
also
it
we're
goes.
gonna have the SPOTMass test. We're gonna talk about that more tomorrow. It's a revolutionary kind of blood test, and we're gonna find out more about that tomorrow. So tune in.
All right, it's time for a good night's rest,
Oh,
and
yes.
back again tomorrow. Hey, good morning.
Hi everyone, we're back here at the Wellness Center here at the Medical City, and we're going to have a couple of procedures today.
Additionals. It was a tough night preparing for
Yeah.
our one of the procedures we're having, which is our colonoscopy and gastroscopy.
Right.
A little bit of cleansing and fasting required.
Yes.
It's going to be worth it though. This is an important screening test that everybody 40 and above should be doing.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Of course, check with your doctor if you should be taking it at an early age of 40, or you can wait until 50.
There are factors
Yes.
that play into the decision of when you should get it, but really as you get into your middle age,
Yeah.
40s, 50s, you should definitely get some kind of colonoscopy screening and
Yes.
gastroscopy screening. But that's not all we're doing today.
Yes, today we're going to be doing something that's pretty revolutionary, I feel. So I've got a flyer here because we also want to know more about it. It's called the SPOTMass, and it's going to be, we're going to have the SPOTMass 5. So it's a I'm just reading from the flyer, multi-cancer early screening for asymptomatic patients. So this one will be able to see the common cancers of liver,
Five most common.
five,
Yeah, the
yes.
five most common.
So liver, breast, lung, colorectal, and stomach. So they also have the SPOTMass 10 that screens even more types of cancer, and then the SPOTMass 360 that screens even more types.
Exhaustive.
Yes.
It sounds to me like it's sort of not too invasive or such a big deal. It's
Yes.
blood-based. They
That's
draw
it.
some blood, and they basically put it through a bunch of screening tests
Yes.
to detect ctDNA of cancer cells or tumors.
Right, right.
Obviously.
They use the next generation sequencing, and also just still
There you
reading.
go, there you
But we're very
go.
excited about it. I mean, this is something that if you catch it early on, you can start, going through the motions, and then of course having better patient outcomes because of early screening. And that's what we're doing
Early
here.
Detection is what it's all about.
Absolutely. Yay! So here we go.
A doctor's consult is the first step in the SPOTMass test to discuss any concerns you may have and for the doctor to be able to take a closer look at family history. The test specifics are explained thoroughly so that you have a clear understanding of what can and can't be seen by the screening test. Once again, the SPOTMass 5 screening test we are taking screens for the top 5 most common cancers in Southeast Asia: breast, stomach, liver, colorectal, and lung cancer. While the ctDNA testing may sound complicated, the test itself is totally hassle-free. All that is required is the drawing of blood for the ctDNA sequencing.
The processing of the samples taken was formerly only done overseas, but today, the Medical City is proudly the only institution in the Philippines with the capability to process the samples. It takes 30 days to culture, but the results are certainly worth the wait. But the SPOTMass test wasn't the only test that we had for the day.
It's a SPOTMass test done and dusted, uncharted territory. Now we're heading to our colonoscopy or gastroscopy.
Here we go.
So how do you feel?
Oh well, I'm sort of excited because anyway, I was thinking we're gonna make us fall asleep naman.
Okay, I didn't sleep so well last night. I could do with a little nap.
Yep, yep. And then when you wake up,
We're all done.
yep.
See you on the other side.
All right, we're done.
We are done. 2 days
Yes.
of an exhaustive set of tests that were part of my comprehensive meal package.
And comprehensive female package.
Some new tests experience,
Yes.
and definitely yeah, long overdue for those tests. So I suggest if you guys are looking to, make the most of monitoring your health,
Yes.
at least getting some sort of a baseline so that you can proceed from there and just keep track of your general health. Definitely, this is where you should start.
That's right. We're here at the Medical City, and then Paula was talking about the first time test for us, which is the gastroscopy. So they have they put a camera down your then they can see your stomach, and then up the other way also, which is the colonoscopy,
is
and
important screening.
absolutely,
Procedures.
especially at our age. Also, it's very important. And then also we got the SPOTMass test, which will be able to sort of help us see where we are in terms of the possible cancers in 5 of the major organs. So those are the things that are available here at the Medical City. You can ask about it, and get a good charge of your health, be in charge of your health. And the great thing is, of course, we're hoping for great results for the both of us. And if there's anything found, at least it would be in the beginning stages, and success rate at the end is going to be very, very good.
Absolutely. So from Medical City, we're signing off. Thank you for joining us on our wellness journey.